What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Road to 300 Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now, in this episode, we actually are going to take on the... Well, I'm actually pretty late on it. It took me a little bit to get up here just because, you know, I had to awaken characters and level them up and stuff like that. Come up with strategy. But the Great Ape Edition EZA battle, it's actually not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Because I have the GT heroes, I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know what I mean? But it's not ideal. So, this EZA is actually dirt easy. Super easy, dude. It's a freaking cakewalk if you have, like, any type of the Great Ape power units for its respectable boss. So, for Goku, in the first stage, dude, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Super Saiyan 4 STR Goku, dude, they tear through that first. Like, not the one shots. Same thing with Raditz in the second stage, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Both of them tear through that stage. You know what I mean? And then for the final 10 stages, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the tech one, and the Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku, the tech one, both don't have their EZAs, but both do a lot of damage to this Vegeta. And obviously the Super Saiyan 4 Great Ape leader Gogeta, he obviously does very good damage. The two GT heroes, GT Goku and GT Vegeta, the GT hero leaders, they're both very good. So there's a lot of options for you here. There's also a lot of options in the way of Super Saiyan 4s, especially with last year's what was it called, hero banner introduced like 4 Super Saiyan 4s. They all work on this team. They all work fantastic. And the Great Ape power, like if you're talking about giant form, there really isn't a lot of, they all suck. Like all the Great Ape power units that are both Great Ape power and giant form, they all suck. Like these three are actually like the first like really good cards, you know, despite the fact they're 5 years old or something like that, right? And in the year of 2021, it's just been the GT heroes. So it's just been Goku and Vegeta there that it's on screen right now. But obviously, oh no, we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta beginning of 2021, so that's there. But you know, there's not a lot of options for the great power. Dude, it's going to drastically change as time goes on. So, for sure, especially with heroes, dude. Oh my god. There's definitely a lot of good options. And a lot of these good options are cards that are old. They're very, very old cards. So, the possibility of you having a couple of them is really high. And obviously, dude, they throw in the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta LRs on as many, like they were on huge banners. You know what I mean? They were just on, you know, some of, you know, one of the two biggest celebrated banners in, you know, in history. You know what I mean? The 6th year. They were on the 6th year, right? Yeah, no, they were on the 6th year. So it's like your chances of getting them is super high, and they're on every like dual Dokkan Fest banner they can fucking throw it on. You know what I mean? So you're gonna, you know, you're most likely have one or two of them or both. You know, you have one or two like Great Ape power units that can go through this. Even me with just kind of a 2 free-to-play great power units, and you know, kind of like I am using these super. Because I don't have a good Great Ape power, so as we're going, because it does take a little bit to go through these stages, just because I don't have any good tech Great Ape power units. I do have the tech Great Ape Bardock, so the counterpart to this AGL one that I have, but he takes like 30 of normal hit, and he can take like 80, 60,000 a super. Not awakened, but still, you know what I mean? So these three are, you know, these three EZAs are definitely like the first really good, like both Great Ape power and giant form, like dual units. You know, obviously there's been EZAs for Great Ape power. I mean, not Great Ape power, giant form in the form of Tapion. He's very good, but he doesn't work on this. You know what I mean? But what was I saying? Oh, the leader. I'm choosing like a super class. So if you have a grade A power leader, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or if you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that works. The AGL Bardock that I have, the rainbow one, when he's EZA 8, he becomes a Key 4 all stats 77 grade A power leader. So he works. I think it's no, it has to be grade A power. I'm not stupid. We're about to find out in a second. Oh no, he's giant form. I thought he was grade A. Who am I thinking about? Oh, I'm thinking about him. So this Vegeta is 3 key, across all boards 50%. So, and he's free to play. So, he would be your leader. You know what I mean? Unless you can, make a full GT hero team, which you can easily do, and you can use either one of the GT heroes. You know what I mean? Or you can use a generic all key leader, like all stat leader. Well, yeah, all types leader, all key, all types leader for your team. Or you could do what I did with this Super Saiyan Goku and just use him. You just use a bunch of super class units, which the majority, if not all of them, no, the majority of grade A power units are all super. You know what I mean? I think there's only Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Tech Broly from the Hero Banner, and I think Turles, Raditz is evil, AGL Vegeta, the one that's the one we're fighting. He's extreme, but it's like the ratio is really small. So all the really, really good grade A power units are all super class. So I wouldn't worry too much about them. So So this is a very easy 30 stones, and if you have any of these 3, they're definitely worth. They're very good. All of them, I believe, become all type leaders. So not very high. Obviously, they're like in the 50 range, but it's a leader. If you need something, you know what I mean. But they become, from what they were, they become extremely good. Raditz in particular, man. Between the 3 characters, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Dokkan Fest for Kid Goku, grade A Kid Goku, eventually, like a proper one. I mean, there is already a Kid Goku EZA, right? But I mean EZA Dokkan Fest, which is the int one. But I would imagine that you would get a Dokkan Festival, maybe like that. Who did he fight as a grade A? I think he goes, but he'll probably get one. There's gonna be one for Kid Gohan. Like, I'm pretty sure here's gonna get one. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure grade A Vegeta, he's gonna get one for sure. He's gonna get one. So like 2 out of the 3 units are gonna get powerful, eventually Dokkan Festival level cards. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the biggest thing in the world for them. I mean, it's big because a lot of people probably have these units and they're kind of just sitting there because they're useless in modern events. You know what I mean? But now they're relevant. You can use them if you have them. You can have fun with them. Raditz, I believe, is, yeah, he doesn't go grade A from the original Dragon Ball series. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure he goes grade A from like Heroes or something like that, and some offshoot, maybe, I don't know. Raditz isn't really represented very well, even in non-canon Dragon Ball media, you know what I mean? He really isn't, which really sucks, man, because I feel like Raditz has a lot of good potential to be a good written character in the story of Dragon Ball in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just kind of there to introduce Saiyans, that's it. And that really sucks, man, because I really thought, even in Heroes, dude, like, I'm trying to think, in Heroes, he's not, like, at all anywhere. Bardock is fucking everywhere, though. I would like to see Heroes, probably not even in the canon Super or canon Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? Of Raditz being, like, a good component, like a good character, Him and Nappa, man, both of them don't get as much representation as they should. I feel like they're, they're not the most popular Dragon Ball characters, you know what I'm saying? But I would imagine, like, there are fans. I'm not the biggest fan of either Raditz or Nappa, but I respect them in the story, you know what I mean, of who they were and stuff like that. And I feel like they have a lot of potential. There's a lot of stuff that wasn't written about them, which really sucks. And Raditz being Goku's brother, man, I feel like he has very similar potential to what Goku has because they're siblings. Now, he's not the main character, so obviously he's not going to get that. But I feel like he could easily be a good Rid character. I would love to see him. I don't think it's possible for him to return in this, like, in the canon super, like, manga and stuff like that for Dragon Ball, but I feel like he should be introduced within Heroes at bare minimum, dude. Or Dragon Ball game where he's represented a little bit better. You know what I mean? I would love to see that. I would love to see a Super Saiyan 4 Raditz. Or a Super Saiyan 4 Nappa. Why the fuck not? Dude, just give it to them. Why not? Dude, just do it. Why not? You know what I mean? Especially because they're so important to the story in the beginning of Dragon Ball. Raditz was like a real threat that set up the whole series of Dragon Ball, dude. If it wasn't for Raditz, we wouldn't have Saiyans and all this other cool shit. Like, we wouldn't. You know what I mean? Dude, and Nappa like had a huge significance in the Saiyan Saga arc. You know what I mean? He fought a lot. He got beaten up. He got killed by Vegeta, obviously, but still, man, he's very cool. You know what I mean? I think he's dope. I really like Nappa and Raditz, right? But I can see why people don't like him because they're kind of like throwaway characters. But in my opinion, less valuable characters have gotten Dokkan cards and have gotten more representation. You know what I mean? So I feel as though they deserve that. You know what I mean? For sure. In some way, they deserve to be on screen more. You know what I mean? And have more character development between those two. In my opinion. But I don't know nothing, man. We're gonna finish this up real quick. I started on stage 27, 28. Just to go through this a little bit faster because it does take a couple of turns to do this. And I was getting really unlucky of not getting Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas for like the last 5 stages before recording this. And I was using 2 Super Saiyan Gokus, and it's a lot slower. It's an extra turn or two for sure to finish up this Vegeta. So I would imagine if I was getting unlucky, I may as well just do like 3 or 4 stages towards the end. That way, it's not as long. You know what I mean? It's relatively short. But we've gotten really lucky and gotten Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas the last 3. Which is, just a bad streak with the friend system. So, but that is it, man. Out of the 3 cards, I have Raditz, which he's awakened, and I am going to fully EZA him. I have enough money for it. I don't have this Vegeta. Whenever we get this Vegeta, we'll get him. He's gonna just pop up out of nowhere. He's definitely one of those characters that's just gonna show up out of nowhere. And this Goku we actually have, but we can't awaken him because we need World Tournament medals, and the World Tournament hasn't been back for like 3 months. I think it's going on 3 months now. So, we're gonna get a World Tournament here very soon. You know what I mean? But we're going to have to wait on Goku. But whenever we get Goku fully awakened, with the World Tournament medals, we'll be able to, fully EZA him, and it's going to be a blast. You know what I'm saying? So, I do appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. Again, it's not that difficult. This event is actually super, super, super easy. It's not that difficult at all. So, I would actually recommend you guys doing this to get the 30 stones and to fully EZA these characters because they're actually really good. And they are fantastic additions to the Great Ape, the Giant Form team. So I have 3 characters that got full EZAs, and they're all really good for the Giant Form. Giant Form is severely understacked, man. It's gotten Tapion, you know what I mean? But still, like EZA Tapion, he's very good, but still needs more. All the Team Bardock giant form characters, they all need EZAs. All of them do. Turles needs EZA. You do that, the giant form becomes a pretty stable, you know, a pretty stable category. Probably a really fun one because of the just the transforming stuff. You know what I mean? And obviously, there's probably going to be a bunch of Dokkan Festival versions of the giant form and all that stuff. So, and obviously the Int Vegeta that you see on screen, the base form Vegeta that's a giant form, he's gonna get an EZA and he's gonna boost the giant form and grade A power and Vegeta team and all that stuff, right? So with that being said, I do appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications to get notified whenever I post a brand new video of the Road to 300 series and or, you know, Dokkan videos in the future. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more, you know what I mean? So, alright guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.